But what is really the difference between recoding and rewiring? Today I want to talk to you a little bit about two terms that seem to be confusing at first when you are going into your personal development or spiritual journey. And those two terms are recoding and rewiring. So you must hear these two terms a lot. It's like, oh, we need to recode, or we need to rewire, we need to recode, we need to rewire. And you're gonna hear it talk also about beliefs and blocks. But what is really the difference between recoding and rewiring? So recoding has to do with your emotions, with your feelings, the way that you feel when you encounter a certain situation. You know, when you don't feel too good about something, you get this like gut punch, I will say. I don't know if gut punch is an expression, but let's say you get a punch in your gut. And it's physical, you know, you feel it in your body. You got this emotion going on about something and it's not serving you well. And then somebody will tell you, well, you need to recode that. You need to let that go. You need to let that emotion go. Nothing really goes. I believe that everything transmutes. We are energy and everything transforms. But there are techniques that will actually help you with recoding, which is something emotional. It has to do with your feelings, and you actually are able to have that in your body. And sometimes we lock emotions in our body so deep down that then, you know, it takes a time and place for them to arise and for us to work with it, but you can work with them for sure. Now, rewiring has to do with your brain, with your thoughts, with your beliefs. So it is a different perspective or a different approach than talking about emotions, the way that you can create new patterns in your brain, the way that you can reprogram. That has to do with rewiring. So really, recoding has to do with your emotions, rewiring has to do with your thoughts, which brings us also to beliefs and blocks. So there's different levels of beliefs, or the belief system has 4 different levels. We're gonna go deeper in another video about that, but the truth is that the belief level that people talk the most about is a core belief, which is the programming that we usually get since we are born, and it goes through the things that we learn when we are children, right? We learn things depending on where we were born, our culture, our society, our parents, our environment, all of that we get when we are kids. And sometimes, many times, that creates blocks that then we have to work with in order to be able to excel and succeed. There's the way that I see blocks actually, and you know, this may be controversial or not, but the way that I see blocks is actually as a safety system. It's just like that blanket that you carry as a child because it's protecting you from something, it's keeping you warm, it's keeping you safe. That's what really a block is to me. Sometimes they don't serve you well for certain things, so yes, you have to go and work with them. But we are all able to work with them. There are different techniques and things that we can do. We can work on meditation, we can work with different modalities, with yoga, with hypnotherapy, NLP, EFT. Oh my gosh, there are so many things out there. The truth is that, to wrap it up, recoding has to do with your feelings and emotions, and rewiring has to do with your thoughts, more with your brain, your conscious part. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please subscribe, and remember that you are perfect right for what you came to do at this very moment, and I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video.
you.